Rose hasn't replied yet.
I believe, ladies, we are now live. We're just going up the blue line at the moment, and I think usually that means people are already hearing me. And right. Now, I've just got to clear up the screen so I can see you all. Oops, so let's just move that over. And sorry, now my computer suddenly wants to update. This is all very bizarre. I'm having a strange day on my computer. Right, hello everybody. Today, I'm sad to say, is the last day of my free half-hour art lessons. And believe it or not, today is number 50. So we've done now 50 of these. And I thought that was a good place to stop. I am saving them all. They're all on Facebook still, so you can go back and backtrack. So the lessons are still there if you missed any. And I am going to upload them to the website. So you will still be able to access them through my website as well. It's been lovely working with all of you. I'm going to miss you. I am still going to be doing private lessons, which I'll be advertising. So it'd be great if you could join in with those. And I still will be doing some of those at a reduced rate in groups through Zoom like today. But today is the last of these. Now, I thought for a bit of fun, we'd make this into a bit of a competition today. And so what we're going to do is a couple of rather daft things very quickly. And then I'm going to let you, the viewers, do this at home as well and send me pictures of your works. And for these lovely ladies who decided to join me on screen, one of them is going to win an hour private lesson with me. And if I get pictures through the internet as well of your works at home, then I might well decide that there's going to be another prize as well for somebody at home. The whole idea, if you haven't got your things together today so far, is you need rubbish. You need bin bags and rubbish. So black bin bags, whatever you've got, sellotape, and any recycling junk. You also need some plain white paper and some colour of some description. That can be paint, crayons, pastels, whatever you like. They're the two things you need. But before we start, I've just got one more lady who's going to hook in that I need to get her invitation sent out. And while I'm doing that, these three lovely ladies here who've all done art with me before are going to show you some of their art and tell you about their experiences. So I'd like to hand over to you first, Jill.
Hi, my name's Jill and I live in Germany. I met Jeannie about 7 years ago, I think now, when I was holidaying in Cornwall, and I had some lessons with her, which started a whole new hobby for me. I've had follow-ups with her per Zoom or Skype since I've been back in Germany. Whenever I come over on holiday, I have another lesson or two. I have actually sold some pictures in her shop. And last week or the week before, we did the first group Zoom lesson. And I can show you, I think, the picture I did. We had, the subject was reflections, and we were painting trees and their reflections in the water. And I added a tree in the foreground once the lesson had finished. It was great fun. I think there were about 5 of us did the lesson together. And as ever, I learned a tremendous amount, and I practiced some of what I'd already learned. And it was great fun. Can thoroughly recommend it.
And Mand?
Hi, I'm Mandy, and I've had lessons from Jeannie, which has given me the confidence to illustrate a picture book for a friend, and also to have the confidence to do stage painting for the local amateur dramatics society. So yes, I'm very grateful for Jeannie's help. It's actually given me the confidence to attempt things that I wouldn't have even considered before. So I found it very, very useful. Thank you, Jeannie.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Helen, and I'm living in Kent, but I heard of Jeannie's shop when I used to live just around the corner in Cornwall. So I've been following all the lessons that we've been doing through lockdown. So I've started sort of following the proportions of people. So that was one of the clowns from one of the earlier lessons that I've done. We've done a few craft things where we made some 3D flowers. I haven't coloured in yet, but that's my plan. We've done some other bits on proportions where we made little stand-up pieces of ourselves. So I've taken part in a lot of those lessons. Some of them I've done sort of in my own time. Also following one of Jeanni's lessons online, we've done a reflections picture, which was done in chalk. And then I took part in a lesson with some of these ladies here, where we done reflections one, where I was learning how to use acrylic paint for the first time and to learn about reflections and showing the distance and how to make things look lighter and brighter if they were nearer and more dull further away. So I've really enjoyed them. What I wanted to do when we went into lockdown was spend a bit more time doing some art, which I love doing, but I never get a chance to do. So this has really helped me understand a few of the basic things that I need to do and how to create pictures. And doing the paid lesson last week on Zoom with you all really helped put some of that into a proper actual picture, which I really enjoyed. So thank you very much.
Thank you. And we've just got Julie now joining us as well. I had a hiccup with my computer that decided to try and reload. Hi, Julie. Nice to see you as well. And Julie, we've just done the intros. Would you like to say how you got to know me and how what our link is?
Yeah, I'm just listening to the lady that's talking on a Zoom live at the moment.
Julie now joining us as well. I had a hiccup with my computer that decided to try and reload. Hi, what's happened? You're live now, so you're delayed to that one. Would you like to say how you got to know me and how what our link is?
Yeah, I'm just listening to the lady that's talking on a. No, I'm not. I'm lying to you. It's gone. So right, okay, yeah. If I can get back into Jeannie.
Yeah, you're here. Just speak. You're fine. You're live.
I can't see, but no, I could. Well, yeah, okay. I did a lesson with Jeannie quite a few years ago, supposedly on the beach, but it turned out to be a rotten day, so we didn't. Well, I'm listening to other things.
I think you're linked into Facebook, which is delayed a couple of minutes, about 2 minutes behind us. So that's
right. Okay. I did a lesson quite a few years ago.
Yeah, you're listening to yourself and you're listening to me in echo. That's all. You've plugged into the wrong bit.
I'll try and get rid of that, and then I'll talk to you then, Jeannie.
Okay, we'll keep going.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Basically, if anyone's interested as well, the art lessons themselves will go on. And just for anyone who's missed this before, this is the typical progress in my art lessons. That was a 10-year-old girl. And it's all about learning core fundamentals of how things work. It's not copy me art. It's about actually understanding the whys and wherefores. The perspective lesson, even architects have said they couldn't believe what they learned. And the final lesson is paint and brush technique. And that's generic to all mediums. This was the progress of a 90-year-old stroke victim in 5 lessons. This was the progress 50-year-old German lady, 4 lessons. And this was the progress of a 40-year-old Sri Lankan man in 3 lessons. So basically, they're not like standard lessons. It's giving you core mechanics. Now, the free lessons I've been doing have all been a bit of fun. And that's where we've got to right now. So we're going to start off on the silliness. And I don't think any of these ladies are ever going to talk to me again after this. But
I'm getting scared.
I was thinking, now that lockdown is nearly over, we're going to be going out into the big wide world again. And so to do that, of course, I don't know about you, but I've been done up in my leggings and t-shirts now for days and weeks and months. So we need to look a little bit more glamorous now that we're going out and about. So what I'm going to do is set you a 5-minute challenge, ladies. And the people watching and doing this at home, I'd like you to then send me photos where you get to. I might be kind to give you about 8 minutes. I would like you to make either an outfit, a dress, a hat, or some very delightful item that you can now wear out and about in town Now we need to get out of the leggings and the sweatshirts. So I will also adorn myself here with my beautiful bin bags and sellotape. And we're going to see who can come up with the most imaginative. It can be hat, jacket, outfit, dress, ball gown, your discretion, whatever you think you might like to go out in, but we're going to make it because we've done a lot of making. And this time I'm not going to show you how to do anything. I'm just going to throw it over to you. So use your imagination, as Henry Ford said, the only limitation is your own imagination, and be inventive. You can pleat, you can blow up, you can bubble it, you can do what you like with it, but one way or another, you can use empty milk containers, cardboard boxes, hats, glasses, anything you like. So think of an item, and those of you watching online, I'd like you to do it as well. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to make myself a dress, and it's not going to be the most attractive dress you'll have ever seen, but I'm going to cut my bin bag. I'm going to cut a hole in the top. So if you ladies like to begin and periodically tell us what wonderful inventions you've come up with, I'm going to cut a hole for my head first. And then, like all good sewing shows, like that lovely Sewing Bee program that's been on, you have to, of course, fit things. That's where your sellotape, scissors, glue. So I've now got a hole. This might be the skirt end of it, I think. So I'm going to step into that. What are you doing, Jill? She's in a dress.
I'm glad my bin bag's my colour, my favourite colour.
I'm going to pleat my skirt. So I'm going to start pleating it in and then sellotaping it in place. What are you up to, man? What have you got going there?
I'm a hat lady. You know this.
I knew that you were a hat lady. And
But,
Julie,
yeah,
I think we should be making an item
contest for me. It's got to be the hat.
I'm really sorry. I was so busy looking at the photographs that I took last night of watching the baby owl, so I haven't had a chance to find anything.
Oh.
I'm really sorry about that, Jeannie, but I'm enjoying watching what everybody else is up to.
Well, I think you should do the commentary as we're dressing ourselves. So I've got a pleated skirt with pleats on both sides. It's my rain weather thing. This will be good for doing lessons on the beach in the rain, like the one that Julie did many years ago. And what kind of top? Let's see who we've got online, if anyone's watching what they're doing. Do send me photos of your progress as you go.
You need to get some coloured paint out then, Jeannie, and get lots of splotches on yours.
Oh, we could do, yeah. I think that would be good. We could do a bit of the what's his name? Oh, I can't remember, the Jackson Pollock, couldn't we? We could have a bit of Jackson Pollock going on here. What's going on? Oh, I like the top there. We're looking quite nursey over there on Helen's one, I think.
I've used the handles of the bag, please. They've got a nice little.
Oh, I like. You've got a nice little lift going there, haven't you? That's really, so you can get some like frills and things going. Maybe you can use anything that's recycling, basically, or anything that's to do with recycling.
Like an 80s power jacket with the shoulder pads.
80s power jackets. I think that's a delightful approach to the whole thing. I'm just having a quick look on here to see if we've got anybody joining in online. And we've got quite a few people being reached, but nobody's commenting at the moment. I think they're all in shock. Oh, hang on, Emily and Anita are there. I hope you're doing this in the background, Emily and Anita. I want to see your pictures of what you're making. All right, I'm going to cut a smaller hole this time to be my head hole. And I think we've got Julie there as the I think she's almost going to be like the judge and jury in this, yeah?
Well, I can't see who's online, so I can't do that.
Ah.
Jill's very busy, though.
So have we got anybody else there online? You can say hello, because I feel we're going to feel very foolish otherwise. We've got a few people watching. And what else have we got? Let me see. So we're using any old refuse. Oh, I like the blue, Jill. That's looking particularly.
I know, it's my favourite colour. It's absolutely made for me. This. Oh, it's.
Oh, flasher.
Oh, look, we've got Helen's going with the box now.
I'll put another pleat in, shall I?
Yes. I think
Before I take my t-shirt off.
should be giving the advice on where people need darts and things. So I do wonder if any of us are going to dare to actually go out in these. But what else have we got? I've got Emily and Anita there. I'd like to see what you're making. I think we've frightened most people away now. So we'll have to see what else we've got here. We've got a couple of people watching up there, but they're not talking to me. It's a shame. I'm tying knots at the top of the bag to make the shoulders. That's the plan. And I don't know if this is going to work or not. The beauty of doing it with the bin bags, though, is you can rip things a bit, whereas with normal clothes, if it doesn't fit, you're stuck, aren't you? So, where have we got to? No, my sizing's incorrect here. I have to have a reassessment.
I found a piece of ribbon. The trouble is, I was going to use it as a belt, but I've obviously put on so much weight through Corona that it won't fit the belt. So I'm going to turn it into a bow.
Oh, we've got a few more people watching now. I think we're generating curiosity. So if you're watching, would you like to like and share it so we maybe get a few more people to be able to judge our beautiful outfits at the end? Obviously, I can't win my own art lesson with myself, so I'm just doing it to keep them company. Oops. So let's see where we've got to. It's a very unattractive top I've managed to make here. So I think I might sellotape it together there to give it more of a 60s feel. Oh, we've just lost a viewer or two then. Oh, somebody's got a nice belt going on yours there. Helen, you're looking actually quite good at that. Oh, look, she's got a bit of an off-the-shoulder thing happening on one side. That's nice. Right.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to split this down the front here and then tie it up and have it like a beach outfit. This is going to be what I'm going to wear on the beach to do art. I don't think. Oh, there we go. Right, that's coming along. And tuck out the ends. All right, we need a belt here. So I think we've got about 2 minutes to go. And then we're going to have to.
I'll tell you what, it's very warm.
It's very what?
It's very warm wearing a plastic bag.
I've been actually wondering what to give people to wear on the beach this year because the overalls and the hygiene thing. I'm thinking now maybe I just give them bin bags and it's the beginning of each art lesson that you have to design an outfit with bin bags. Right, I've got a bin bag hair tie to add into mine.
Very nice.
No, that's not working. That's definitely not working. Ah, we've got, so Emily's having fun doing it as well. Lovely watching you all. Somebody is enjoying watching grown women dress up in plastic bags. This time we might go viral. This might be my first one that goes viral. Oh, look at man. She's on a roll there. Right, this is my Minnie Mouse hairdo thing. Oh man. Tip your head down. Let's have a look. Okay.
I'm wondering whether I should wear these rubber gloves as well. You know.
I think it's quite attractive. Okay, so Jill, can you move your screen around so we can get a kind of, are you there? Do you need another minute or so?
No, I'm running out of ideas. So
Okay, so can you dip your screen up and down so we can get the full Monty and a little bit of a pose to go with it, please?
I can't see anything at the moment.
Oh, okay. Oh, Helen's run away now.
We need you to speak, Jill. Then you go on
Jill,
to the big screen.
Yeah. No, my screen's gone black.
Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can unlock you from the sun.
You can still see me.
Yeah, but you're not moving anymore.
All right.
You'll come back in a minute. All right. I shall model first. This is my top and my skirt for beach wear down at the shop. There we go. So that's my outfit. And the Minnie Mouse hat is just the finishing touch. There you go. Oh, Jill's moving again now.
I'm back.
Okay,
Well, Jill is modelling the sleeveless pleated top in a perfect blue with the white bin liner belt, and I hope you can see the little bow as well. It's below the knee, so you could wear it with flip-flops on the beach or with pumps going out in the evening. It's slipping just a little, so I'm not going to take my t-shirt off.
Fantastic. Amanda, off you go. You finished, or are you still sticking?
I'm still
Oh, I'm sorry.
formulating.
All right, we'll go on to Helen then. Helen, you're off.
Right, I've got, obviously, we're going to the beach, it's going to be sunny, so I've got a nice sun hat that I can wear.
Oh, I like the hat.
I've got a little thin bag top with little flower sort of theme on top, with a bean bag belt, and
It's a bit short, Helen.
my skirt has got a little cool slit on it, so when you're on the beach you want something nice and floaty, so I've got my beach skirt ready. And that's
One of the
great.
ladies who was going to join in's just come online now, and I bet she's pleased she did. Okay, so Mand, I think you actually are looking pretty much like you should be going to Ascot there. That's
Well,
just,
yes, this is you know, this is for formal wear. Ascot, the races, maybe a garden party, and I just you know, as you can see, this is a cardboard box, but I thought some matching earrings for some rubber gloves. What do you think?
Amazing.
well, so I'm afraid that we're going to put this down to the viewers. Now, obviously, I can't win my own art lesson, and I doubt I would have done anyway, but so, ladies and gentlemen, it's your turn to vote, and I will be counting the votes in an hour's time, and then we will have a winner. So, would you like to be voting for Helen's little beach number there, for Man's beautiful Ascot hat and matching earrings, or Jill's beautiful German chic turquoise dress? It's over to you. So yeah, off you go. Now that was challenge number 1, and so
What, there's more?
Man, that's really cool. You've done a great job there. I think they're all excellent.
It's my colour, isn't it?
The hat's amazing.
Yeah, I love the hat. That's brilliant.
Fabulous. I would invite you to
Let
my
me
garden party.
finish my earrings.
Oh, right.
I tried to make earrings for the toilet roll.
And then we've got another challenge. I've got another challenge for you all in a moment. So if we just let Man
Can we
finish
get
the thing,
undressed?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to rip this off because I'm going to cook otherwise. So, oops, one dress gone. And then
Actually,
challenge
slip
number
down.
2.
If mine slips down, I can actually wear it as a long skirt.
I think that's quite nice, really. That's rather lovely.
There you go, dual purpose.
I
Exactly.
remember many years ago when I was a child, we used to go to things at the local church. They used to run kind of fundraisers in the evenings, and once we had to get dressed in a newspaper and sellotape. You had like 5 minutes for the best costume.
I can make them in any size.
Oh, but Jill, I think you'll be selling them now. If anyone would like to purchase one of Jill's
Place an
dresses
order. I could do it in
from
any size.
Germany. And if anyone wants a hat from the famous hat, what was it? I can't remember.
The Mad Hatter. The Mandy Hatter.
Mandy Hatter, yes, the Mandy.
The Mandy Hatter.
Okay, so ladies, are you ready for challenge 2?
Oh, go on.
You can't get me out of this hat now.
Challenge 2 is now to draw yourself wearing your new item. And it can be as cartoony or realistic or anything else, or like a fashion model's drawing, completely up to you. And we now want a drawing in colour, preferably, of your item. And any kind of extra bits if you want to give it a bit of a flourish. Now, for anyone else watching, generally speaking, when you do fashion models and things, they become very sleek and lean and long and elegant. Julie's doing one this time, yes.
Who knows? Who knows what might end up?
Oh, go on, go for it. And you've got a few minutes to do yourself a drawing. Add little flourishes of colour if you need to or not. And Emily, I'm looking forward to seeing yours. You haven't put it up on screen yet. I'm waiting for that. And anyone else who's out there. So let me see. While you're just doing that for a moment, as I said, the art lessons can be private or in groups. And this week, while the ladies are drawing, I've been painting a bit. This is one of my paintings I've been doing of Watergate Bay. Beautiful. So that's the Watergate Bay one. I'll show you another couple just to keep you entertained for a moment. This one's of Morgan Court, where my shop is. And the colours, unfortunately, aren't coming out that well. But these all will be on sale at the shop soon. The shop's opening this week. So if you go online and search www.artatthebeach.co.uk, this one's of a lady. This was a bit to do with isolation and feeling isolated while we were in isolation. This one was based on one of the lessons I taught somebody recently, and it's of a woodland looking through to the distance. So there's that one. And then this one of the children I've been fiddling around with for quite a long time, but I think it's now finished. The two children on the beach rock pooling. And that will also be at the shop and online tomorrow. And this is one I was doing yesterday. And so there's a few pictures. That's given these ladies a few minutes to get their artworks done.
Does this have to be in colour?
I just thought if you might want splashes of colour, but it doesn't have to be, no.
Not very colourful. Never mind. We'll try.
It was sort of like the flamboyant designer chic kind of colour where they get a splash of something. Helen looks like she's thoroughly enjoying herself. She's got a wicked smirk on her face while she's doing it. Mand is still well into wearing the hat at the moment. I think that's the most incredible.
Well, I have to copy it, don't I? You see, I
know. You do. You do. And who else we got there? Oh, okay. So, Michael's. We've got the picture of that. I think you can just send a photo in the messages. Can you try that, Michael? Or is it Emily? I'm not sure who I'm speaking to. But otherwise, if you send it as an email, I can put it up later. So you could send it through the website at www. Oh no, that won't work. Just send it to message me the way you do normally. That will do it, I should imagine. But I think you could just put a picture up in the that section that you're in now, where you just sent the message.
I think you can. I think if you click
Yeah,
photo,
so
you
I
should
think
be able,
Michael, just pop it up there, right in the comments. If you touch on the comment thing, it gives you the option to put a photo, I believe. Otherwise, just email it, please. That would be fantastic. Oh, I've got a new picture up behind me up there, and that was done by my grandson for me this week. So he went off and had it all framed and things. So I don't know if you can see that if I just move the screen a bit. It's a forest with parrots and such like. Oh, they've just sent it through. Have a quick look and see this picture. Oh, wow. Oh, she looks gorgeous. Now, how can I get that up for people to see here? Let's, oh, that's fantastic. I'm just going to see if I can pop this one up. I think Emily's in the running here as well. You know, she's got little white bows on hers around her waist and in her hair. Wow. So she's had fun doing this. And let me see if I can get it up onto the page. Oh, she looks amazing. Oh, yeah, here we go. And I'm just going to try and put it up onto the page now. Oh, no, it's not letting me do that. I think I'm going to have to do it after. So, no, it's not letting me. I'm sure there's a way, but this is where my technical know-how starts to suffer. How are you all going, ladies? Maybe have a quick look. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I like the little bow, very beautiful. Oh, look at that, Helen, look at you go with your fashion dress. Oh, man, that's fantastic.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I love the...
With the flourish, very good. Come on, Julie,
She's
let's
very
see.
flourish.
No, I've not done
I'm not
anything
quite sure
much.
what's on top there.
Just
Oh,
a stick
Julie,
man.
no, that's lovely. All right, ladies, so can you all hold up your pictures then, please? Now you can vote for the fashion drawing as well. So if you'd like to say who you think my winner is, and then we can check that they get their free 1 hour lesson with me based on the fact that they have done so well. So I need to know who you think was the best costume when it was on and who's done the best fashion drawing. And so you've got 2 things to vote for, and it will be the overall winner of the most votes who shall win the lesson. So anyway, I think unfortunately this is going to be the end of the free half-hour lessons. Today's one's all been a bit daft, but for a bit of fun, because you've learned all sorts of things to make and do, and it's been fun just to see you using those skill sets. I think you've all done fantastically, and thank you all so much for joining in, and I do hope that lockdown continues to ease up for you, and that whatever our new world is, it brings you everything you hope for, and that everything works out well. And hopefully I shall see you again on the lessons in between. If anyone wants to join in the group lessons, which I will be starting soon, send me a message so I know about that. And other than that, it's goodbye from Jeannie, and it's goodbye from Jill and Nan and Helen and Julie and all the other people who've helped me through all of this. So thank you all very much. Bye.
Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you for keeping us sane and keeping us busy.
Absolutely.
No,
Well done, Jeannie.
Well done, you. Thanks ever so much.
So I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook, and then I'll say goodbye to you ladies. Don't forget to vote, ladies and gentlemen watching, and also show me pictures of what you've been doing.